Hello,
Hi,
this is Eva.
and I'm Cindy. Um,
This is Hellenic Highlights.
yes, and we're glad to be back. And
We will be discussing, and
yeah,
is it? I am, and on the channel it says the translation says I'm still here,
yeah,
but is it? And yet I'm still here. The
yes,
actual translation.
yeah,
Can't call me
and
Ime.
Ime,
No, it's not.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
here. Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but anyway, and like we said in the previous episode, it's with Halloween coming. We thought that was the perfect
It really
show
is.
to cover to talk
Yes.
about, and
And you can see when the
Because-
music starts playing right away, I feel like it gets you in that sort of like spooky season mood with the beginning with all the ghosts popping out.
I know
And-
it's like hidden. Yeah, like you go inside those dark place,
Oh, yeah, like,
amusement park.
yeah, like
and,
a haunted house type
A skeleton pops out, or
Okay, that's exactly what's going on.
that's that's
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're watching and you see a normal living room
Yeah.
or a doctor's
Yeah,
office,
yeah.
and you don't expect. But if you look closely,
Yes, exactly.
you'll see something that it's like kind of spooky
Yeah.
and doesn't belong there,
Yes.
right? So be careful, watch out, keep your eyes
Keep
when you
your
see,
eyes open.
and you're gonna see
Yes.
in a corner somewhere.
Exactly.
You're gonna see it.
They're in the
Yeah.
background or the corner,
Yeah.
right? Just a little something
Yeah.
to let you know that, what's the feeling
Yeah,
of the
what's
show.
the feeling? Yeah. Isn't it like when you play the game, find out the differences between the two pictures,
Yes.
and you look closer
Oh,
to
yes.
see what
Yes,
is it that
exactly.
is different, something like that.
It's
So
something.
you're gonna find it,
Yes.
You're gonna find something that it doesn't belong there. It's kind of spooky. So and that's why we chose that. Like Eva,
Yes.
Eva mentioned it on the last episode
Mhm.
that the reason we chose it, one of the reasons, because there are many reasons, we love it.
It's a great show.
The actors are great,
Really great.
all of them actually, and the story is good. The story.
Again, when we watched the first episode, right away, I fell right
Exactly.
back into it.
So, and another, of course, reason, because it's kind of spooky. It's
Yeah.
kind of so, and with Halloween coming, we thought it would be the perfect
It is. It is.
show to cover.
It is. So we start out with the main character, a beautiful young lady with dark hair who to me looks sort of like a fairy princess,
Yeah.
bumping into a delivery man.
And that's why everything she wears, the dresses and everything with the puffy
Everything.
slips,
Everything.
the puffy sleeves,
Yeah.
it's exactly
Yeah.
like something a princess would
Yes,
in a
that-
fairy tale.
Actually,
a
a fairy
princess.
tale. I
Yeah.
agree, and that's the feeling it gives you. And then she runs into this delivery driver who is trying to get upstairs, and of course, she's too nervous to have him in the elevator with her because of germs.
She's a hypochondriac.
Because we learn she's a hypochondriac.
And why is she a hypochondriac?
Okay. So her mother and her grandmother and her great grandmother all died at around 33 or 34.
And that's
But-
how old she is.
And this is how old she is, of Helga syndrome, a very rare disorder.
Yes,
All her life, she thought she had it, and this is when she would die.
exactly. And the delivery person
Yeah.
that she meets for the first time,
Yeah.
as at least for me, although I watched it before, actually twice before I watched
Mhm.
it, and for the first time, the last time when I watched it, that his name was
Michael.
Mikhail.
When you said that, Mikhail, that's my,
Yeah.
when you pointed that out, I couldn't believe
And
I didn't catch
she
it.
called him Michali or something.
Yes.
And he corrected her and said, Mikhail.
Now, what does that mean exactly?
That's the name of the...
So it's because that's the name of the archangel.
Exactly.
So he may be the archangel.
He may be.
Yeah. He may be.
He may be.
Yeah.
So, and for the first time, I was like, wow. Yeah, so...
I did not notice that.
Me neither.
That's such an important detail,
yeah,
too.
me neither. It's like Mikhail.
Right.
And so...
And, she is... She has appointments. She's doing things like setting up her will with her lawyer. And it's something that appears that she's been working on for a while. And he comes across long-suffering with her.
Because he's actually the lawyer is long-suffering, the doctor is, everybody is.
Everybody is, including the funeral director.
I think the funeral home, the guy of the funeral, he's happy because she wants everything to be the most expensive. The
That is very true.
And
she gets into the casket.
And she lays down to see how comfortable she's going to be.
She did.
And
that's, she's planning ahead because, again, she really believes 100% she will die.
She will die.
Yeah.
And her relatives are long-suffering.
Yes.
And actually, her uncle is her mother, her deceased mother's brother. And they're all loving and they really love her and care about her. All of them.
You know what? I just never thought of this, but... her uncle has the same history she does. So his aunt, his sister, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
He also had all these people die on him.
Yeah, but he's not a hypochondriac.
But he's not a hypochondriac.
And she is.
So right.
And she has the what is it? The sprays everywhere. The door.
Disinfectant and antibacterial lotion and wipes. And
she sprays people and objects and everywhere. So.
And through all of this we meet. So we see her lawyer, we see the funeral director she's been working with, and then we meet her uncle and her aunt, her cousins. Her two cousins,
and her fiance. Dimitri. Who it seems they've known each other since they were kids.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, So, and her doctor, the doctor, he seems like he's a very nice man.
He's a very he has this very ooh la la private clinic, but he volunteers his time.
And he goes
once a week?
Once a week. Once a week, he goes to a public hospital or something, and he donates his time, and he
gives the same exact care to them that he does in his clinic.
That he does in the clinic. And that's where Katerina goes to have her exams and everything. And that's the doctor. He's a neurologist. Like his son. And that's where, and actually, her mother worked for that doctor.
He said, I thought she said, yes.
He knew the mother.
He knew the mother. He said, I think either she worked for him or she was his patient. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. She
worked for him.
She worked for him.
Actually, he was partners with other doctors.
Right.
And she worked in the office.
Right.
So
she was trying to get him to order all these tests.
And of course, he's known Katerina
since she was little.
She was little. Yeah. And he knows she's a hypochondriac. He knows all that. He knows that she thinks she has and And she convinces him.
Yeah. To run a few more tests.
A few more tests.
Even though he's told her unequivocally that she's she does not look like she will be following in her mother. No.
Yeah. But she convinces him, and she has those tests.
That's right. That's very important.
What happens? She has the tests, and then after the tests, she works in an insurance company.
She works exactly.
And she seems she's very good at it.
She's very
many times late because she has to see the doctor all the time and go for tests all the time. Yep. But she's very good at her job and very good with the customers.
She really is. And so even though her boss, when she came in late, was frustrated with her, when he saw the way she was doing her job and interacting with the people
and on the first episode, we meet her best friend,
Kelly.
Okay. So it's the cousin Rosalia. Yeah. And Kelly's the best friend. And so after she has a test and everything, the good doctor has a heart attack.
He has a heart attack. He leaves the hospital, makes it to his clinic where we meet his one son who's a pediatrician, the pediatrician's wife, Marcella, and we meet, anyway, he has a heart attack.
He has a heart attack. And because he has a heart attack, he has to take some time off.
Exactly.
And he cannot go anymore to that clinic. So he convinces his son, who's a neurologist, for him to devote 1 hour every week or whatever to go to that clinic.
Exactly.
Until he's capable. He feels better until he's better to go to the and by the way, his son, who's a neurologist, his fiancée is the one
who saves him. She's the doctor who saved him, right?
Who did the
yes.
Who was the
Natasha? Was it Natasha?
I think so.
Yeah.
She was the surgeon who
yes.
performed the surgery and saved him.
Yeah.
And what happens, Eva?
Well, he reluctantly goes to the hospital to cover his father's caseload and to work for the day. And he's looking through the files. Again, he does not seem really very attentive, maybe, or very into it.
There's another woman with the same last name.
In the meantime, there's somebody in the waiting room, and a woman with exactly the same last name and possibly the same illness that Katerina might have. And this woman's name is Amelia, and they both have the same last name, Hadziz.
Yeah.
I think. And
so they get the two files.
The two files get mixed up. They've both been tested, and Amelia, unfortunately, does have it. And Katerina does not, but Alexandros mixes up the files when he
him or the nurse, one of the receptionist.
Oh yeah, that's right, because she was in a rush to leave. Right.
She was in a rush to leave.
Yes.
So one of the two, we don't know. It was a mistake.
Yes.
A very serious mistake.
A very serious mistake.
To tell somebody that.
I mean, he told her that not only does she have it, but she's very far along and only has 6 months left to live. And she's shocked. She's really shocked. I think she expected him to say, "You're fine."
Yeah.
And when she heard him say, that she has 6 months to live, she was just... And the other thing we need to touch on too, actually, so this is all happening. In the meantime, we find out that Dimitri,
she found out she was
before everything, her longtime boyfriend Dimitri is kind of a player, and right now he's currently with another woman. And I guess Katerina knew about these other affairs or had suspected them, but she could never prove them 100%.
Yeah.
at one point, she thinks she sees him with someone and follows them, but turns around to look at something else, turns back, and the woman is gone and a man is there, and she's confused.
Yeah, and she thinks it's because
yes,
maybe that's proof that she has the disease. And again, that's because before
the diagnosis.
Before
yes.
the diagnosis.
And
so
she thinks it's a symptom. Like,
it's a
okay.
symptom.
Right.
Exactly. That she has a
That's
disease.
right.
So,
and he goes along with that. What's her thinking?
Yeah, of course. So where we are now is that Katerina thinks she only has 6 months to live.
Yep.
And let's see how she takes the news and what she does about it, which is going to be the next time. And anything you want to add, Eva?
I would like to add to go ahead and comment under our YouTube video if you have any comments or observations. Also, our email is hellenic.highlights@gmail.com. And
please like us.
Please like and
subscribe. It's for free. Nothing.
Not even
all you're
$1.
Gonna do with your finger,
just your finger,
just a little.
Exactly.
That's all you're going to do. That's all you have to do. So anyway, thank you. Until the next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.